yeah. I'm a villain, killing when I'm barring. Brothers in the hood, just like the movie that I'm starring. Service in my whip, I phone the boss to bring my car in. I could probably take a trick, but I just wouldn't cause she's jarring. Ooh, I got the sauce. Don't know what you for. Catch me up and slowing in my sliders and my shorts. Chick's trying to get my brother flips to share his thoughts. I think he's trying to tell me I should tell her he don't talk. With her. Yeah, I used to hit it, but you're stuck with her. Man, I wouldn't even try my luck with her. Yeah, let's say I'm bougie. Way too exclusive. Chilling in Dubai, know I get it all inclusive. Now may I ask if you can find it in your spirit? To leave us all alone and go on my business. Looking in the mirror saying my key or the illest. When I'm James Bond trying to live my movie like I'm Idris. So we telling them, look, my brothers don't die, we just bossy bop. I tell you I got to link me at the coffee shop. Getting freaky in the sheets, we're taking body shots. Then I finish with a facial just to top it off. My brothers don't die, we just bossy bop. I tell you I got to link me at the coffee shop. Getting freaky in the sheets, we're taking body shots. Then I finish with a facial just to top it off. My brothers don't die, we just bossy bop. So much Vossi, I might open up a Vossi shop. Mommy saying that I need to get some sleep. All this flying overseas is always up my body clock. And all this stress has got me racking up my brain. So tell these little fishes back up off my name. I ain't gotta be a rapper with a chain, cause the rules are kinda different when you're badding up the game. Straight badding up the game, bad it up again. Had him up before, I have him up again. Fake brothers, man, your man and more pretend. By himself, he's battle with his friends. You man are so insecure, man, it's a joke. I need a ball in the York, cause I'm the GOAT. If you believe in your source, then raise a toast. These are some genius thoughts, so make the most. Told her, say me some. I need all the homage, could you pay me some? Man, I'm dropping bangers on your baby mums. Girls say I'm rude, they wanna say my name's Stiff Chocolate, I got nothing left to prove. I got holes in my lapel, rubbing shoulders with your girl. Which one of said that I will go to jail? Well, I guess you have to hold the L. Tell them this is London City, we the hottest in the world. What we telling them, look, my brothers don't die, we just bossy bop. I tell you I got to link me at the coffee shop. Getting freaky in the sheets, we're taking body shots. Then I finish with a facial just to top it off. My brothers don't die, we just bossy bop. I tell you I got to link me at the coffee shop. Getting freaky in the sheets, we're taking body shots. Then I finish with a facial just to top it off.
Kerry Kosh on Fly FM.
Take a seat, right over there, sat on the stairs, stay or leave. The cabinets are bare and I'm unaware of just how we got into this mess. Got so aggressive, I know we meant all good intentions. So pull me closer, why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over, I can't just let you go. Oh baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. Baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. Oh, take a step back for a minute into the kitchen, floors are wet and taps are still running, dishes are broken. How did we get into this mess? Got so aggressive, I know we meant all good intentions. So pull me closer, why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over, I can't just let you go. Oh baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. Looking at you, I can't lie, just pouring out admission, regardless of my objection. And it's not about my pride, I need you on my skin, just come over, pull me in, just, oh baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle, no, no, baby.
Zed and Maren Morris, the middle. Good morning, I'm Kerry Kosh. Welcome to Wednesday Breakfast. And I have on the line for me Taylor Swift's biggest fan, also known as my brother. Matthew, how are you doing this morning?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, not so bad. Now, I have got you on the phone purely for the reason that you are Taylor Swift's biggest fan. Am I right?
I mean, sure, that's a bold label, but let's go with it.
Right, okay. The reason I say that you're one of Taylor Swift's biggest fans of all time is because when you went to a gig, you obviously held needing to go to the toilet for multiple hours to stand at the front.
Yes.
Right, okay. Now, why do you like Taylor Swift so much?
Just the way she sort of, obviously her music's great, but the way she talks to her fans and she puts us in our music as well as her. It makes us feel like we know her as well as obviously being us, and that's why.
Getting deep, getting very deep just there. Right, okay. Before this track that came out on Friday, what was like your favourite Swift song of all time?
Oh, probably Love Story.
That is a banger. Did you know, right, that was the only track she didn't actually change for her music release that was obviously like for the 26th of April?
Yeah.
She left that as the only album cover. But of course you knew that because you're obviously one of her biggest fans. Did you think that the new album was something to do with that when like before it came out?
Honestly, I didn't have much of a clue what it was about, because when she was sort of teasing it, she posted loads of pictures on her Instagram and Twitter every day, and obviously I was going full detective. But the majority of them were actually links to the lyrics in the song. So she actually posted a picture of some like chicks with shades on.
Did she post "Spelling is Fun"?
I don't know if she posted that. I don't think she did, because it was mostly pictures. There weren't actually words, but that was the link to like the cool chicks. There is lots of cool chicks out there, and there's a picture of chicks with shades on. Wow,
I'm so glad you noticed these things, because I didn't notice them. My other question here was, you have a theory about her new album name, so I want to get it out there, immortalised, before anyone else gets it out there. What's your your hypothesis about her new album name?
See, there's quite a few going, but there's so many. So people are going with Lovers or Lover, because there's a sign that says Lovers on in the music video. But I think it's rainbows, or something to do with rainbows or umbrellas or something, because they're involved in there, and there's a lot of rainbows in there. So I think it'll be like Rainbow or something like that, or something quite cool.
Ah, okay. My brother thinks it's rainbows, so whatever you think, tweet me at _FM. Do you think he's right? Matthew, next up on this particular station, the best radio station in the world, we are dropping this track. So do you want to introduce it and tell us why people should listen to this track and make it number one, basically?
Ladies and gentlemen, you need to make this song number one, because she's the happiest artist in the world. She's the funniest, and she's the most pure. Just don't listen to Dress. She is easily the most approachable artist in the world, and this song will make you feel the happiest you've ever been.
Okay, there we go. Next up is Taylor Swift and Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco. This is Me.
Kerry Kosh on Fly FM.
I promise that you'll never find another like me. I know that I'm a handful, baby. I know I never think before I jump, and you're the kind of guy the ladies want. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there. I know that I went psycho on the phone. I never leave well enough alone, and trouble's gonna follow where I go. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there, but one of these things is not like the others. Like a rainbow with all of the colors. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
I know I tend to make it about me. I know you never get just what you see, but I will never fall you, baby.
And when we had that fight out in the rain, you ran after me and called my name.
I never wanna see you walk away. never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Let me keep you company. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Hey kids,
Spelling is fun,
girl, there ain't no I-N-G.
but you know there is a me.
Strike the band of 1, 2, 3.
I promise that you'll never find another like me.
Girl, there ain't no I-N-G.
But you know there is a me.
You can't spell awesome without me.
I promise that you'll never find another like me.
I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Girl, there ain't no I-N-G.
But you know there is a me.
I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. Strike the band of 1, 2, 3.
You can't spell awesome without me.
You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Tunes,
Chats.
news.
Your student radio station. Fly FM.
Ice legs, Daisy Dukes, makes a man go. That's the way they all come through like a whole cut, see-through shirts that make ya. That's the way she come through like.
'Cause I just set them up, just set them up, just set them up tonight. 'Cause I
Just set them up, just set them up, just set them up to knock them down.
I think I should know how to make love to something innocent without leaving my fingerprints out. Now, L-O-V is just another word I'll never learn to pronounce. How do I say I'm sorry 'cause the word is never gonna come out? Now, L-O-V is just another word I'll never learn to pronounce.
Tight jeans, double D's, making me go. All the people on the street know. Iced out, lit up, make the kids go. All the people on the strip know.
'Cause I just set them up, just set them up, just set them up tonight. 'Cause I
Just set them up, just set them up, just set them up to knock them down.
I think I should know how to make love to something innocent without leaving my fingerprints out. Now, L-O-V is just another word I never learned to pronounce. How do I say I'm sorry 'cause the word is never gonna come out? Now, L-O-V is just another word I'll never learn to pronounce. You know that type of shit just don't work on me. Whistling and trying to flirt with me. Don't take it personally, 'cause we were never in love. It doesn't really matter who you say you are. Singing out the window of your car. Find another girl across the bar, 'cause L-O-V is not what this was. I think I should know how to make love to something innocent without leaving my fingerprints out. Now, L-O-V is just another word I never learned to pronounce. How do I say I'm sorry 'cause the word is never gonna come out? Now,
Kerry Kosh on Fly FM.
Was super excited to hear this artist appear on New Music Friday because I absolutely love his tunes. He previously released a song called Trampoline, and this is his latest one. This is called You Told Me You Love Me.
My day's feeling bleak. You think I'm the one, but please, I don't want more. Obsession is a disease. Please, I beg you, leave. I only had to see one time to know that you're alright. You told me you loved me. Thanks for the insight. The clarification led to confrontation. I know where you came from, and it's alright, it's all gone. Men can't feel this way. I'm distant, I'm straight. I'm tightening in my chest. My brain's all but blessed. I struggle in my skin, thinking about what you did. My friends can't help me here. I can't tell them shit. I only had to see one time to know that you're alright. You told me you loved me. Thanks for the insight. The clarification led to confrontation. I know where you came from, and it's alright, it's all gone. I only had to see one time to know that you're alright. You told me you loved me. Thanks for the insight. The clarification led to confrontation. I know where you came from, and it's alright, it's all. I only had to see one time to know that you're alright. You told me you loved me. Thanks for the insight. The clarification led to confrontation. I know where you came from, and it's alright, it's all.
Wednesday breakfast with Kerry Kosh.
Really excited for this. The UK number one. This is Lil Nas X.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the bag, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, ha, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Now, can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Riding on a tractor, lean all in my blood. Cheated on my baby, you can go and ask her. My life is a movie, bull riding. Cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler on my booty. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing.
Wednesday breakfast with Kerry Kosh.
Yo, sorry I missed your call. I'm just busy right now. I don't want to see you.
You make my heart go boom. Oh baby, it's the look in your eyes that makes you the prize. I wish we were together right now. It's true. You make my body feel loose. Oh baby, it's the way that you let to shy from you. No, I don't want to lie, I don't want to lie and say that I don't want you. So if you could lay your cards right down, I am waiting on the table. If you could show me love somehow, we don't need to have a label. You know that I will love you down. I will be every kind of faithful. If you could show me all the way around, I will be very, very grateful. Very, very grateful. You make my worries fly away. I'm thinking it's the way that we rotate that makes me feel okay, So you should come around today. Let me show you somewhere safe. Oh baby, you can stop trying to locate, 'cause we found a soulmate in each other, and now we're bound. I don't want to hide, I don't want to hide, I don't want to shy from you. No, I don't want to lie, I don't want to lie and say that I don't need you. So if you could lay your cards right down, I am waiting at the table. If you could show me love somehow, we don't need to have a label. You know that I will love you down. I will be every kind of faithful. If you could show me all the way around, I will be very, very grateful. Very, very grateful. Yeah.
This
is Fly FM News.
Good morning, you're listening to Fly FM. My name is Bryn Holmes. The time is 10 o'clock and here are today's headlines. Protests and riots are continuing in Venezuela following the country's opposition leader calling for a military uprising against its current government. Clashes between police and protesters have left up to 50 people injured. However, the video has seemingly only gained limited military support. Extinction Rebellion are set to continue their protests following what they called a disappointing meeting with the Environmental Secretary. The group, known as for shutting down parts of London, has demands declaring a national emergency over climate change. However, they've said they've been left frustrated. In the Champions League, Ajax had the advantage after a crucial away goal win in their first leg semi-final against Tottenham Hotspur. Donny van Beek scored in the 15th minute, giving the Dutch side a real advantage in the follow-up game, while Spurs looked shaky without top strikers Kane and Son. In the weather in Nottingham, today will be a dry and bright start to the day with a high pollen count and a temperature high at midday of 14 degrees. Showers will come in much later, but will clear again by midnight for a cool evening. That's all for now. We'll see you again for our bulletin in half an hour.
from the heart of Nottingham Trent University,
this is your student radio station.
Fly FM.
I'm currently doing this show in a cowboy hat for the rest of it. Here is my favourite song of the current time. This makes me so happy and so ready for summer, and hopefully it has the same effect on you. This is called This Life and it's by Vampire Weekend.
Baby, I know pain is as natural as the rain. I just thought it didn't rain in California. Baby, I know love isn't what I thought it was, 'cause I've never known a love like this before. Oh, yeah. Baby, I know dreams tend to crumble at extremes. I just thought our dream would last a little bit longer. There's a time when every man draws a line down in the sand. We're surviving, we're still living, I was stronger. You've been cheating on me. I've been cheating on you. You've been cheating on me, but I've been cheating through this life. And all its suffering. Oh Christ, am I good for nothing? Baby, I know hate is always waiting at the gate. I just thought we locked the gate when we left in the morning. And I was told that war is how we landed on these shores. I just thought the drums of war beat louder warnings. You've been cheating on me. I've been cheating on you. You've been cheating on me, but I've been cheating through this life. And all its suffering. Oh Christ, am I good for nothing? Baby, I know death probably hasn't happened yet, 'cause I don't remember living life before this. And darling, our disease is the same one as the trees, unaware that they've been living in a forest. You've been cheating on me. I've been cheating on you. You've been cheating on me, but I've been cheating through this life. And all its suffering. Oh Christ, am I good for nothing? This life. And all its suffering.
This song makes me so happy. That was This Life by Vampire Weekend, my favourite tune of the whole charts at the moment. Honestly, as much as I love Lil Nas X, that song is just, it reminds me of old school Vampire Weekend, and that's the Vampire Weekend I know and love, and I'm so glad they are back with that tune, because their new album just absolutely kills it. Anyway, Bryn, the lyrics in that song were, I've been cheating on you, right? And then he's been like, you've been cheating on me, and then cheating through this life. What's the worst thing you've ever cheated on?
Oh, do you know, this is a real surprise. I think definitely the worst thing I've cheated on is still probably, this is going to sound so boring, but I think at least one of my GCSE stuff I definitely cheated on. Just a little that little thing where you just put a little thing on your
water bottle, on your hands.
Just on my hands. They never noticed. But it was just like I think it was science. I hated science, so still, I think that's something that everyone could agree on. It's just GCSE.
The thing is, unless you want to be a chemical biologist or something like that, then science really just doesn't matter. I just needed to
pass science. Like, science has not come and helped me at any point in my life. Do you know what my school was like all the time? My school was always telling me, you need a language, you need to learn a language, you're never going to get anywhere in life. None of your unis will accept you if you don't have a language. I got a D in German in the end. I was terrible at German. I've done all right, I'd say.
Do you remember when the core subjects were maths, English and science, and they were like, you need a science GCSE?
They told us we needed maths and English.
Well, I also got a D on science, so I wasn't very good at that.
I got a C on science. I pulled myself out of a hole.
I did triple science and I got D, and a D. Whee! Just for good measure, another D.
Well, you know how people have gone about like straight A students? Well, I was at A level, I was a straight B student. B in drama, B in sociology, B in English, and B in history. So
I was kind of B plus anyway.
Kind of like mediocre, but it's still fun.
We can be mediocre together. It's
Yay!
Fun. Right, the worst thing that I have cheated on is my mum thinks I'm an absolute genius because she's like, you know all the answers to everything on Pointless. You're so good at this. And really, I'm just Googling all the Pointless answers.
Oh, I remember doing a school quiz years ago, and my group started checking on our phone, and this woman on the other team, she lost it. She was screaming. We were just sitting there like,
you always
she
get
was
that
not.
one job.
That one person who takes it a bit too seriously. It's just a school quiz night. Calm down.
Anyone would think it was actually for a real big
It's
cash
not Who Wants
prize.
to Be a Millionaire.
What? Bryn.
Oh, that guy. Now that, if you ever want to know about cheating, the coughing guy on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, my idol.
They made a whole documentary on that.
I need to watch that. But you know, there's a play in London on it as well.
That's genius.
I'd watch that. I'd watch a play about a guy cheating via coughing on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
All right. So during this next song, we're going to be finding out what that play is called, and we are booking tickets. I don't care. We need to watch this. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? If you ever want to see it, his name was Charles Ingram, I think.
Yeah,
and
that's it.
He used this guy called Tequin Whittock, who was basically coughing on the right answers, and he got sussed out at about 500 grand. But they let him take the prize because they were like, nah, that was just a coincidence that he's coughed 15 times at the right time. And basically, he went to jail for it and everything. So if you want to have a look at that,
it's a
Google him.
really weird story.
Also, a good way to cheat yourself to £1 million. Anyway, it's time for my tune of the week. This week I had to choose something that wasn't on the playlist because I actually do the playlist. So every song to me is just really good. But this week I chose a song by a band that I have really liked for a long time, but they haven't brought anything out recently that I've been the biggest fan of ever until they brought out this. It's a bit different to their usual vibe, but hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I do. This is Doom Days by Bastille.
When I watch the world burn, all I think about is you. When I watch the world burn, all I think about is you. There must be something in the Kool-Aid, cruising through the doom days. God knows what is real and what is fake. Last couple years have been a mad trip. How'd you look so perfect? You must have some portraits in the attic. We'll stay offline so no one gets hurt, hiding from the real world. Just don't read the comments ever, ever. We fucked this house up like the planet. We were running riot. Crazy that some people still deny it. Think I'm addicted to my phone, my scrolling horror show. I'm live streaming the final days of Rome. One tab along, it's pornographic. Everybody's at it. No surprise, we're so easily bored. Let's pick the truth that we believe in, like a bad religion. Tell me all your original sins. So many questionable choices. We love the sound that our voice makes. Man, this echo chamber's getting loud. We're gonna choose the blue pill. We're gonna close the curtains. We're gonna rabbit hole down third act love now. She's gonna flip some tables. I'm gonna move this tail on. We're gonna rabbit hole down third act love now. We'll be the proud remainers. Hit till the morning breaks us. We run away from real life thoughts tonight. We're gonna beat to pan out. Fade to the close-up arms round. We're gonna stay naive tonight, night, night. When I watch the world burn, all I think about is you. When I watch the world burn, all I think about is you. All I think about is you. So I put my phone down, fall into the night with you.
Wednesday breakfast with Kerry Kosh.
You walked away, you left me out here on the floor. You didn't care, you're still the one that I adore. You gave me something like nobody did before. Whoa, whoa. If I close my eyes, all I see is you standing there in front of me. You're on my mind constantly. Now I can't get no sleep. All day and night you keep me up, non-stop. I'm so done. Yeah, I'm giving you more than enough. All my about you day and night. Now I can't get no sleep, na 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 na, no sleep, na 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 na. I think about you day and night. Now I can't get no sleep tonight. No, 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 no sleep tonight. All day and night you keep me up, non-stop. I'm so done. Yeah, I'm giving you more than enough. Oh my love, I'm so done. All day and night you keep me up, no sleep, no, 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 non-stop, no sleep, no, no, I'm so done. Think about you day and night. Now I can't get no sleep, no, 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 no sleep, no, no, I'm so done. Think about you day and night. Now I can't get no.
Europa, which is Jax Jones and Martin Solveig with Madison Beer. That was All Day and Night. Really like that song. Gets me really hyped for the rest of the day. And as it's hump day, we've decided to take the sting out of it a little bit and play a game that's going to last us until the royal baby is born and named. So Bryn and I have just been looking up the baby name stories and the royal news, basically.
All kinds of
And
stuff going on there.
yeah, so we've decided to make it a bit fun and do a sweepstake on what name we think is going to be picked. Now, there's a prize in it. If you win, I will give you all of my Monopoly vouchers for McDonald's between now and next week. So if you get this name, I will save
I
them
saw
all up for
Monopoly's
you.
over though.
No, 15th of May. So I will give you all of my Monopoly vouchers, basically.
That's a
And
good
I've
deal.
won some bangers. I've won 6 chicken nuggets. I've won fries. I've won a McFlurry. If you get it right, I'll give them to you. So, Bryn, let's just analyse this a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit.
let's go.
As-
What other popular names according to like betting companies? And
Well-
what's like the odds?
I always thought that royals had to choose from a set list of 10 names, and they were like, if they deviated, that's it. I'm sorry, you're not a royal anymore. The names that like are popular, Diana is 4-1.
I wouldn't. Diana. Yeah, I could see that.
I could see that, but I don't think they're going to do
No,
that.
I think
Maybe a
Diana's
middle name,
bit too controversial as well in
Yeah.
the family.
as her and old Queenie didn't get on too well.
No, I know they didn't.
Ooh.
I reckon they're gonna break tradition. I don't reckon it's gonna be like an Edward or an Elizabeth or a Margaret or whatever.
Okay.
I reckon it's gonna be something new, something fresh, something Meghan Markle style.
Right, well, the names that top the list, so girls' names, they're saying it seems they're more convinced that they're having a girl. Because Diana's 4-1, Victoria's 7-1, Alice is 12-1, Grace is 12-1, Isabella is 12-1. All of those are quite royal names. I
Victoria,
consider.
obviously, Queen. Alice was another Queen, George V's wife.
Isabella is a royal name in quite a lot of other places, but
Arthur
not
would be
here.
nice. Then we could imagine if we actually finally had a King Arthur.
Yeah,
Not
Arthur
just
would
for
be-
legend.
So for men's names, well, boys' names, Arthur is 16-1, James is 16-1, Albert is 16-1, Edward is 25-1, Alexander is 33-1, and Christopher is 33-1. Now, Bryn, what are the odds that the baby's going to be called Bryn?
None. There's like no Welsh heritage in that family, and that my name is entirely based on Welsh heritage.
Well, you say that, but recently there has been speculation that they are going to break this tradition of having these typical names, and they're going to go for something Italian. And at the top of that list has been Allegra.
Allegra.
Yeah, Princess Allegra.
Princess Allegra. Doesn't that really sounds like a Barbie princess name?
It
I
does,
feel like
doesn't
that's a
it?
Barbie princess name. Princess Allegra.
when all the royals suddenly dethrone each other and Allegra becomes in line to the throne, Bryn is going to be the first on the chopping block.
No. I've got nothing against it. I just think it's a weird name.
You called it a Barbie name.
I did. I would. I have a personal gripe every time one of these things pops up because a couple of years, but obviously when the first one got born, George, she went into labour very late on the 22nd of July.
That's true.
That was a panic for me because my birthday is the 23rd of July, and I was thinking, if he gets born on my birthday, I'm gonna have to spend every single birthday for the rest of my life thinking there's someone out there who's so much younger than me and living such a much more interesting and better life than me. Thank God she had that child the day before in the end. I was
Right.
so stressed about her having that baby on my birthday.
You think you're upset,
Mhm.
So the original due date of this royal baby was the 17th of May.
Mhm.
That is my birthday.
Oh, well.
I am the only princess with my birthday. Thanks very much.
Princess Carrie.
Exactly. There are no decent famous people with a birthday on my birthday.
I've got Daniel Radcliffe and the woman who played Cordelia in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And she only matters to me because she was in Buffy.
Really?
You need to watch Buffy, it's great.
You actually, that's not a bad person to share a
Yeah,
birthday
yeah,
with.
but and also Cordelia is one of my favourite characters in the show. So Daniel Radcliffe and Cordelia, awesome. Love a
That
bit of
is
Buffy the Vampire
pretty good.
Slayer.
I'll tell you who my famous birthdays are. There's a guy, do you remember a show called Raising Dad on Nickelodeon?
Sort of, yeah.
Right, okay, well, Bob Saget, who's like the
Oh,
star.
no, he was in Full House.
Charlotte Crosby from Geordie Shore.
Oh,
that's my
where's Ross
birthday.
Butler there? He's in Riverdale.
Yeah, Derek Hough. I think he was like Dancing with the Stars or something.
I have no idea who that is.
There's loads of American celebrities who all have my
Yeah.
birthday. That seems to be a really
Check
popular
Wikipedia
day.
as well, because obviously they're all like celebrities, but also you want to look at like political fit. Oh, you got Enya. So if you look up there, it says Enya.
Great.
Oh, Bill Paxton. He was cool. He was
Right.
in like Aliens and stuff.
Okay, I've also got Tony Parker, who is married to Eva Longoria Parker.
Ooh.
That's quite a good one. Someone called Matt Ryan, who looks to be a
Oh,
some
Craig
sort of
Ferguson
sportsman.
was an American like TV host. I know.
Yeah, if you have been upstaged
Oh,
by
Jeremy
a
Vine.
celebrity-
There you go, Jeremy Vine.
I've just been upstaged.
And Joanna Conta.
Joanna
There's-
Conta has
Yeah,
my
Joanna
birthday.
Conta. See, that really should be higher. That's like the most famous name I know. Joe Conta.
I'm absolutely disgusted. I was doing so well, and then Jeremy Vine and Joanna Conta came out of the woodwork in nowhere. Who do you share a famous birthday with? Tweet me at fly_FM. I want to know. Let's have some of the Amazons.
Friends want to kill me, but I
Fly.
New music for NTU.
Your student radio station. This is Fly FM.
Coming up after the news is a special edition of Carry Me Through Time, which is a boy band special. Cannot wait, got plenty of tunes coming up for you. Here's Mustard and Migos on Fly.
No masterpiece. 10 bad babs and they after me. One bad bad look like a masterpiece. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. Big drip, what you call it? Big drip. Ice chain, peeled water. Ice. You got the cab, but can't afford them. Cash. You got the bad, but can't afford them. Give me the beat, I ride it like a jet ski. Hey. Some of the bad, they harassing me. They like me cause I rap and be with the athletes. Stop asking me, I know they mad at me. Hop in the coupe, then I slide like it's Vaseline. West Coast 6, poach on like a trampoline. Take a brick out, put it on the triple beam. I'm not from Canada, but I see a lot of teams. Dismantle her, I know how to handle her. Light the candle up, make you put a banner up. Toss a 50 up, make them tie the club up. Took your bitch out the game, I had to sub her. No masterpiece. 10 bad babs and they after me. One bad bad look like a masterpiece. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. Big drip, what you call it? Big drip, big drip. Ice chain, peeled water. Ice. You got the cab, but can't afford it. Cash. You got the bad, but can't afford it.
Pick the name, easy, make her open up and eat it. Stars in the ceiling, in my seats, they Tempur-Pedic. I see them up with watching and they plotting, trying to sneak me. I can't hear the thought, can't trust the thought, they telling secrets. Big bank, take, look back, little nigga. Catch them down bad and nigga can cry a whole river. Now on my back, I'm taking care of the whole village. Somebody got shot, what you talking about, Willis? In the lobby with a brick of wicked Bobby with your dip. I go Lawrence with the fit, in the Rari with no tent. I'm from the trench, I got the dirty money rent. He was poppin', so I popped and pray to God repent.
No masterpiece. 10 bad babs and they after me. One bad bad look like a masterpiece. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. Big drip, what you call it? Big drip. Ice chain, peeled water. Ice. You got the cab, but can't afford them. Cash. You got the bad, but can't afford them.
Take off. No limit to the money. Nah. I picked the gang up, took a flight across the country. I took the waitress, told her keep the ones coming. Hit the store to get some backwoods and left the right running. Looking like they blind, but we already on it. In the left with Celine, like that bag that she wanted. A lot of teams, busting at them jeans, make you wanna. Make you wanna spend a 50, hit the same with a donut. Whole team full of queens, gotta keep their eyes on them. Snake in the sky, probably wanna slide on them. I bet they ride on them when I put that prize on them. 10 bad, okay, though got 5 of them.
No masterpiece. 10 bad babs and they after me. One bad bad look like a masterpiece. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. Big drip, what you call it? Big drip. Ice chain, peeled water. Ice. You got the cab, but can't afford them. Cash. You got the bad, but can't afford them. 2-step. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 2-step. Oh yeah. Two-step, oh yeah, oh yeah, two-step, oh yeah, oh yeah, two-step, oh yeah, oh yeah. Good night.
We are Nottingham Trent's official student radio station.
For students, by students.
This is Fly FM News.
Good morning, you're listening to Fly FM. My name is Bryn Holmes and the time is 10:30. Protests and riots are continuing in Venezuela following the country's opposition leader calling in for a military uprising against his current government. Juan Guaido spoke against Nicolas Maduro's controversial premiership, sparking clashes between police and protesters that have left up to 50 people injured. However, pro-Maduro supporters are also on the streets and the video has seemingly only gained limited military support. Extinction Rebellion are set to continue their protests following what they've called a disappointing meeting with Environmental Secretary Michael Gove. The group, known for shutting down parts of London, has demands of getting greenhouse gas emissions down to zero by 2025 and declaring a national emergency over climate change. However, they said Mr. Gove left them frustrated. Another meeting is scheduled for next month. In Nottinghamshire, a massive fire has destroyed around 70 caravans just outside Blibworth village. More than 50 other caravans have been damaged by the fire, located at a storage facility. Now, firefighters are working to determine what caused the building to set alight at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. In the Champions League, Ajax had the advantage after a crucial away goal win in their first leg semi-final against Tottenham Hotspur. Donny van Beek scored in the 15th minute, giving the Dutch side a real advantage in their follow-up match, while Spurs looked shaky without top strikers Kane and Son. Elsewhere in football, Luton and Barnsley have got automatic promotion from League One. This follows both Sunderland and Portsmouth losing crucial games, and they will now face each other again in playoffs, along with Charlton and possibly Doncaster or Peterborough. In the weather, it'll be a dry and bright start today here in Nottinghamshire, but with a high pollen count and a temperature high midday of 14 degrees. Showers will come in later, but will clear up again by midnight in a cool evening. That's all for now. We'll see you again for our headlines in half an hour.
It's time to get carried through time.
Want some whiskey in your water, sugar in your tea? What's all these crazy questions they're asking me? This is the craziest party that could ever be. Don't turn on the lights, cause I don't wanna see. Mama told me not to come. Mama told me not to come. She said, that ain't no way to have fun. Son,
open up the window, let some air into this room. I think mama's choking from the smell of stale perfume. And the cigarette you're smoking about to scare me half to death. Open up the window, let me catch my breath.
Mama told me not to come. Mama told me not to come.
She said,
that ain't no way to have fun. Son, that ain't no way to have fun. Son, son, son. The radio is blasting and someone's knocking at the door. I'm looking at my girlfriend, she just passed out on the floor. I've seen so many things I ain't never seen before. Don't know what it is, but I don't want to see it no more.
Mama told me not to come.
Mama told me not to come. Mama told me, she said, that ain't no way to have fun. No, no, no.
That ain't no way to have fun.
Mama told me, Mama told me, Mama told me, Mama told me, Mama told me not to come. Mama told me not to come.
That ain't no way to have fun.
Son, that ain't no way to have fun. That's what she said. She said, that ain't no way to have fun. No, that ain't no way to have fun. Mama told me, Mama told me, Mama told me, Mama told me, Mama told me.
She told me not to come.
Mama told me not to come.
That ain't no way to have fun.
That ain't no way to have fun.
That ain't no way to have fun.
Son, that ain't no way to have fun. Oh, no, no.
The best way to kick off carrying me through time, Stereophonics and Tom Jones. Mama told me not to come. Me and Bryn were absolutely loving that. And from one banger to the next, we have an NSYNC fanatic for you. And yes, they're touring again without Justin.
I don't know why you care. Why you thinking about him, Mama? He doesn't even know you're there. Oh no, 'cause he don't love your eyes and he don't love your smile. Girl, you know that ain't fair. The middle of the night, is he gonna be by your side? Oh no, or will he run and hide? You don't know 'cause things ain't clear. And baby, when you cry, is he gonna stand by your side? Does the man even know you're alive? I got an idea. Could you be my girlfriend? I'll treat you good. I know you hear your friends when they say you should. 'Cause if you were my girlfriend, I'd be your shining star. The one to show you where you are. Girl, you should be my girlfriend. Does he know what you feel? Know what you feel. Are you sure that it's real? Are you sure? Does he ease your mind? Or does he break your stride? Did you know that love could be a shield? Yeah. Or will he run and hide? You don't know 'cause things ain't
Kosh on Fly FM.
We've been to Wales, we've been to the USA, but we haven't yet been to Ireland. This is the first of two absolute cracker Irish boy bands from the 90s and early noughties. Love this track so much. Here's Boyzone. This is Picture of You.
Didn't they say that I would make a mistake? Didn't they say you were gonna be trouble? People told me you were too much to take. I couldn't see it. I didn't wanna know. I let you in and you let me down. You messed me up and you turned my life around. Left me feeling I had nowhere to go. I was alone. How was I to know that you would be there when I needed somebody? You would be there, the only one could help me. I had a picture of you in my mind. Never knew it would be so wrong. Why did it take me so long just to find the friend that was there all along? You believe that after all we've been through, I'd be able to put my trust in you. Just to show you can forgive and forget. Looking back, I have no regrets, 'cause you will be there when I needed somebody. You will be there, the only one could help me. I had a picture of you in my mind. Never knew it would be so wrong. Why did it take me so long just to find the friend that was there all along? You will be there when I needed somebody. You will be there, the only one could help me. I had a picture of you in my mind. Never knew it would be so wrong. Why did it take me so long just to find the friend that was there all along? Had a picture of you in my mind. Never knew it would be so wrong. Why did it take me so long just to find the friend that was there all along? Had a picture of you all along.
Kerry Kosh on Fly FM.
True story, went to see this band once with an ex-boyfriend of mine. He absolutely hated them with a passion and stood there not enjoying the gig whatsoever. I went to see them after the V album and they were absolutely sick. There is not a single song I don't like, and this makes me wonder. Maroon 5.
Wake up, bloodshot eyes, struggle to memorize the way you felt between your thighs, the pleasure that made you cry. I feel so good to be bad, not worth the aftermath. After that, try to get you back. I still don't have a reason, and you don't have the time. And it really makes me wonder if I ever gave up.
Kosh on Fly FM.
Caused a bit of controversy the other day because I said that this was McFly's best song. Don't disagree with me. It's my name above the door here right now. Here's Love Is Easy.
Today, I'm laughing the clouds away. I hear what the flowers say and drink every drop of rain. And I see places that I have been in ways that I've never seen. My side of the grass is green. Oh, I can't believe that it's so simple. It feels so natural to me. If this is love, then love is easy. It's the easiest thing to do. If this is love, then love completes me. Cause it feels like I've been missing you. A simple equation with no complications to leave you confused. If this is love, 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 it's the easiest thing to do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 you. Feel the way that I do. Throughout in your great skies blue, and make dirty streets look new. And the birds sing. Now I know exactly what they mean. Oh, I can't believe that it's so simple. Feels so natural to me. If this is love, then love is easy. It's the easiest thing to do. If this is love, then love completes me. Cause it feels like I've been missing you. A simple equation with no complications to leave you confused. If this is love, 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 it's the easiest thing to do. Do, 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 do,
pull it down. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I'll give you the moon.
This is love, and love is easy. It's the easiest thing to do. If this is love, then love completes me. Cause it feels like I've been missing you. A simple equation with no complication to leave you confused. No, if this is love, 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 it's the easiest thing to do.
McFly, Love Is Easy on Fly FM. Good morning, I'm Kerry Kosh. You're listening to Carry Me Through Time, Boy Band Edition. Go to my Twitter right now, Fly_FM or at Kerry Kosh, and vote on what song I can finish. It's between Take That and Westlife.
Wednesday breakfast with Kerry Kosh.
I see the light, touch the light, we're together now. I'm better, so much better now. Look to the skies, give me life, we're together now. We've only just begun, hypnotized by drums until forever comes. You'll find us chasing the sun. They said this day wouldn't come and we refuse to run. We've only just begun. You'll find us chasing the sun. Oh, 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 oh. Chasing the sun. You'll find us chasing when the daylight's fading. We're gonna play in the dark till it's golden again. And now it feels so amazing. Can see it coming and we'll never grow old again. You'll find us chasing the sun. I'm never down, lying here just begun. Hypnotized by drums until forever comes. You'll find us chasing the sun. They said this day wouldn't come. We refuse to run. We've only just begun. You'll find us chasing the sun. The sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. You'll find us chasing the sun. Oh, 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 oh. You'll find us chasing the sun. When the daylight's fading, we're gonna play in the dark till it's golden again. And now it feels so amazing. Can see it coming and we'll never grow old again. You'll find us chasing the sun. You'll find us chasing the sun. Chasing the sun.
Wednesday breakfast with Kerry Kosh.
On this show, we appreciate all kinds of boy bands, and this one was from the most recent era. This is 5 Seconds of Summer. Don't stop.
You like perfection, some kind of holiday. You got me thinking that we can run away. You wanna take you there, you tell me when and where. Oh, 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 oh. But then I asked for your number, said you don't have a phone. It's getting late now, I gotta let you know that everybody wants to take you home tonight. But I'm gonna find a way to make you mine. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Every time you move to the beat, it gets harder for me, and you know it, know it, know it. And don't stop, 'cause you know that I like it. Every time you walk in the room, you got all eyes on you, and you know it, know it, know it. You coming close now, swear I can taste it. You got me tongue-tied, I can't escape it. I'm loving what you got, but then you push me off. Oh, 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 oh. And everybody wants to take you home tonight, but I'm gonna find a way to make you mine. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Every time you move to the beat, it gets harder for me, and you know it, know it, know it. And don't stop, 'cause you know that I like it. Every time you walk in the room, you got all eyes on you, and you know it, know it, know it. Every day it's the same, all the games that you play. Back and forth, got it right, got it like it this way. Don't stop doing what you're doing, 'cause every time you move to the beat, it gets harder for me, and you know it, know it, know it. And don't stop, 'cause you know that I like it. Every time you walk in the room, you got all eyes on you, and you know it, know it, know it, know it. Don't stop what you're doing, 'cause you know that every time you move to the beat, it gets harder for me, and you know it, know it, know it. And don't stop, 'cause you know that I like it. You know that I like it. Every time you walk in the room, you got all eyes on you, and you know it, know it, know it.
Kerry Kosh on Fly FM.
Tom Dewsbury came in to see me during that song, and he was absolutely appreciating the tunes, weren't you, Tom?
I'm obsessed.
Literally.
I'm obsessed.
5 Seconds of Summer, absolute banger. And I've got another one coming up for you. Here's Blue.
This time I've been loving you, girl.
What a finisher. Blue, if you come back. And Tom Dewsbury is actually on next. He's on 11 till 1. He wasn't here last week, so we had a 3-hour special, but he's back now. So, Tom, what's coming up on your show today?
Well, we're discussing those big cultural events. Everyone's going on about Avengers, Game of Thrones. Have I seen them? Maybe not. That could be an issue.
Same. Neither.
Okay.
Literally, I've not seen either. I don't know why, but Avengers I was going to go see, and then I was like, nah, actually, I'll just lay in bed today and just not do anything. And plus the cinema was chock-a-block.
Yeah,
and then Game of Thrones, I was just like, there's no point. I haven't watched it all the way through, so why am I going to start now?
Exactly. So maybe we'll have to try and sit and work it out.
We'll have to just make up our own storyline. Let's do fan fiction, only not fans.
Oh my God, yes.
Let's do that. Right, coming up on Tom's show, he's going to be talking about that, and he's got the new Taylor Swift and Brendan Urie track to play as well.
Yes.
Oh, cannot wait for that. Okay, I've had a banger of a show today. You have been voting in your, well, 10s. I've got 12 votes, all right? So 10s will do. For what song I should end this show on. And the winner of today's show, I can reveal, is... Take That, by an absolute landslide, by about 80% of the vote. So I will see you next week, same time, same place. We're going to have a very special edition of Girl Band carrying me through time. Stick around for that. Next up is Tom's show and the Ocean competition.
It's time to get carried through time.
You're such a big star to me. You're everything I wanna be. But you're stuck in a hole, and I want you to get out. I don't know what there is to see, but I know it's time for you to leave. We're all just pushing along, trying to figure it out, out. Oh, your anticipation pulls you down when you can have it all. You can have it all. Yourself. It's not good for your health. I know that you can change, so clear your head and come round. You only have to open your eyes. You might just get a big surprise, and it may feel good, and you might want to smile, smile, smile. Oh, don't you let your demons pull you down, 'cause you can have it all. You can have it all.
New music
for NTU.
Why?
Your student radio station.
This is Fly FM.
noticed it made no change. Reach for these moments, getting all in vain. Kudos to you if you're willing to stay. We will come through, we will come through. I've been feeling hella lonely lately. You're the only one that made me crazy. Take a waiting for you on a daily. I've been feeling hazy. Hazy. Tell me what's the deal. I know it is unreal. All up in my feels. Been caught up, bust up, hold up. Now what's the deal? I've been feeling hella lonely lately. You're the only one that made me crazy. Take a waiting for you on a daily. I've been feeling hazy. All up in my feels. Hazy. All up in my feels. You've been getting comfortable. I've been providing all my time. For you, I've broken every kind of rule. You've been taking me for a fool. Pick a path, now you gotta choose. I've been feeling hella lonely lately. You're the only one that made me crazy. Take a waiting for you on a daily. I've been feeling hazy. All up in my feels. Hazy. All up in my feels. Tell me what's the deal. I know it is unreal. All up in my feels. Been caught up, what's up, hold up, now what's the deal? Calling me, telling me how much you want this to work, but I'm not there for tips. Why don't you see I was waiting for you, but you know that I'm so up for this. On to the next, sure you find someone to test. Kudos to you, I've been living my own best. I've been feeling hella lonely lately. You're the only one that made me crazy. Take a waiting for you on a daily. I've been feeling hazy. Hazy. Tell me what's the deal. I know it is unreal. All up in my feels. Been caught up, what's up, hold up, now what's the deal? Tell me what's the deal. I know it is unreal. All up in my feels. Been caught up, what's up, hold up, now what's the deal? Been caught up, what's up, hold up. Been caught up, what's up, hold up. Been caught up, what's up, hold up.
This
is Fly FM News.
Good morning, my name is Blessing Rose Ayinge. The time is just past 11 o'clock and you are listening to Fly FM. The police have a suspect in custody after the shooting at the University of North Carolina has left 2 dead, 4 wounded and 3 in a critical state. A defendant poured acid all over himself at the Inner London Crown Court, and finally Leeds has become the first city to reduce childhood obesity. That's all for now. Stick around to hear more of this in half an hour's time.
not sorry. 나 어떡해. 나가 날 견딜 수 없어. 했던 눈물을 감춘 채 사랑의 숨통을 끊어야겠어. Let's kill this love. Yeah, 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 yeah. We all commit to love that makes you cry. Oh, we're all making love that kills you inside. Yeah, we must kill this love. Yeah, it's sad but true. Gotta kill this love before it kills you too. Kill this love. Yeah, it's sad but true. Gotta kill this love. Gotta kill. Let's kill this love.
Sure. Blackpink, Kill This Love on Fly FM. I'm Tom Dewsbury and I'll be here with you until 1. We've got loads of great new music. And Kerry and Blessing are here. Hello.
Hello.
Because basically we were just saying at the end of your show, Kerry, us two have not seen Avengers Endgame and the Game of Thrones, and it's all anyone is talking about.
We're at Avengers Endgame and got to Virgins.
Literally. I got a Now TV pass on my McDonald's Monopoly, and I could watch the new series, but I have no idea because I'm like, it's 8 series now.
It's too far gone now.
We're too far gone. Blessing, you love everything Marvel.
I love everything Marvel, and of course I've seen Endgame.
Okay, how was it?
It was the best film of my life. And usually I don't do favourites, but it was honestly the best film of my whole entire life.
Quick question, did you whoop and cheer at the end? Like everyone was like, woo!
Yeah, I was crying like a baby. And I was like, I was a hot mess.
Here's what I don't understand. So basically there's 22 films, isn't there? Which to me sounds like quite excessive.
It's a lot, but when you get into it and follow it, it's actually not a lot.
I'm going to be honest, I've seen like 20 of them, I'd say.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen all the films, I just haven't seen Endgame yet.
I've seen I gave up at Iron Man.
That was the beginning.
Get the list up during the next song of all the songs, all the films, and we'll go through what you have seen and what you haven't
Okay,
seen.
we'll clarify. So we're going to sort that out. And also, I think me and Kerry, we need to come up with some Avengers and Game of Thrones fan fiction.
Maybe they can mash together Avengers
Oh
and
my god, a
Thrones.
crossover.
That'd be cool.
Or Game of Endgames.
This is where we're going to get tons of money because this is going to go worldwide. We're going to publish this and it's going to go worldwide.
It better, I'm very poor right now.
On the way, we've got loads of great music as well. We've also got my song of the week. It's pretty obvious what that song will be. What massive songs come out in the last few weeks? Oh, who could it be? But right now, this is the massive charity single, Lil Dicky, featuring pretty much everyone else in the music scene. This is Earth on Fly.
What up, world? It's your boy, just one of the guys down here. Well, I could be more specific. I'm a human, and just wanted to, for the sake of all of us Earthlings out there, just wanted to say, we love the Earth. It is our planet. We love the Earth. It is our home. We love the Earth. It is our planet. We love the Earth. It is our home. Hi, I'm a baboon. I'm like a man, just less advanced, and my anus is huge.
Hey, I'm a zebra. No one knows what I do, but I look pretty cool in my white or black. I'm a lion cub, and I'm always getting licked.
How's it going? I'm a cow. You drink milk from a. I'm a fat pig.
I'm a common fungus.
I'm a disgruntled skunk. Shoot you out my butthole.
I'm a marijuana plant, I can get you up. And I'm Kanye West.
We love the Earth. It is our planet. We love the Earth. It is our home. We love the Earth. It is our planet. We love the Earth. It is our home. We love the
Earth. We are the vultures, feed on the dead. We're just some rhinos, funny as heck.
I'm just a giraffe, what's with the snake?
Hippity hop, I'm a kangaroo. How about that? Up and down with you. I'm an elephant, I got junk in my trunk.
I'm a squirrel looking for my next nut.
And I'm a pony, just a freak horse. But time, so what? It's cute.
We love you, India.
We love you, Africa.
We love the Chinese.
We forgive you, Germany. It is our planet. We love the earth. It is our home. We love the earth. It is our planet. We love the earth. It is our home. We love the earth. I'm a man. Hello. Can you hear me?
Anyone out there? Hello?
I've trudged the earth for so damn long and still don't know. I hope it's not a simulation. Give each other names like Ahmed and Pedro. And yeah, we like to wear clothes. Girls still look beautiful and it covers up our human. Eat a lot of tuna fish, but these days it's like we don't know how to act. All these shootings, pollution, we under attack on ourselves. Like let's all just chill, respect what we built. Like look at the internet, it's cracking as hell. Fellas, don't you let it when you have sex. And I heard women are better than it. So what we gotta stand for, what we gotta stand for. Love. And we love the Hey Russia, we're cool. Hey Asia, all of you, come on, every one of you. From the plains to the Sahara, let's come together and live.
Amamos la tierra.
Come on everybody. I know we're not all the same, but we're living on the same earth.
Have you ever been to Earth?
Everyone who's listening has been to Earth, Ariana. We're not making music for aliens here.
Are we gonna die?
You know what, Bieber? We might die. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, there's so many people out there who don't think global warming's a real thing. You know, we gotta save this planet. We're being stupid.
Unless we get it together now.
Obsessed with that. Lil Dicky with Earth on Fly. Now we're discussing the whole Avengers thing. Basically, we've looked at the entire 22 cinematic order release list for all these films you have to see. And Kerry and Blessing have seen like most of them.
Yeah.
They're going to come up with their chart for their top 5 favourites ones on this list.
I've only done top 3 because
that's
it's
fine,
hard.
then.
It's really hard.
Oh,
Not a real fan.
Have you got a top 5?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. Okay, Blessing, go
We have
first.
to do it like the chart.
Okay, right, hang on
do
then.
top 5?
Where's
We're
my
doing
5?
it
I can't find my... Right, okay. Blessing, you're going first.
Okay.
No, hang on. I literally did the SRA chart as well. This is so embarrassing.
And in the SRA chart show.
The Marvel chart at number 5.
Number 5.
It's Captain America Civil War.
Why?
Because Black Panther is introduced and we see most of them, a lot of them together.
Okay.
But in conflict, so it's like, ooh.
Up next.
Number 4.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh!
I'm not too sure about that one, but yeah, it was better than the first one. And I feel like I need to give Ant-Man some credit, so.
Okay.
Number 3.
Thor Ragnarok. That one is hilarious, and we see a new side of Thor that I absolutely love, and it's just amazing.
Number 2.
Black Panther. I don't even know what to say. Amazing.
Faz?
Yeah.
Number 1.
Age of Ultron. It's so good. It's so good. And we see what's her name? Scarlet Witch, is it? I think the one with the red.
Don't ask me, I don't know.
We see her and her brother introduced, and it's just, you really start to see the drama starting to escalate.
Okay, so that's Blessing's Marvel Cinematic Order Universe release chart.
Yes.
Debuting this week on Fly FM.
I feel so proud.
Kerry, you're just sitting there giggling in the corner. Your chart. Have you done a top 5 as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 5.
Captain America Civil War as well.
Oh my
Very
gosh.
good film and left a lot of things open for more things to happen.
100%.
If you haven't seen it, Tom, we won't spoil it for you, but very good.
Well, I haven't.
Number 4.
I said the original Iron Man. You can't beat an original, and I absolutely love the first Iron Man. Started it off like a trifecta of really good Iron Mans, basically.
Okay.
Number 3.
I said the original Guardians of the Galaxy because it was directed by J.J. Abrams. Really liked it. Really liked
Number
it.
2.
Okay, Winter Soldier, Captain America, because Bucky Barnes and the Steve Rogers thing, loved it.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Number 1 is Black Panther because it is without a doubt the best Marvel film of all time. It broke barriers and it changed things.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with my Marvel Cinematic Order Universe chart. And we're going straight in at number 1 as it's the only one I've seen.
Number 1.
Iron Man. Way back in.
You've got so much to see, so much to learn.
Well, it's perfect because we're looking at the chart here, and that's the first one you have to watch. So I've got all of these other 21 films to watch. However, I already know what happens in Endgame.
I'm sorry, but how?
You do?
No,
I was like,
that's not right.
I asked my flatmate, I was like, I'm not going to see it, so just tell me what happens.
Can I just say, Bryn and I were talking about this earlier in our new segment of not quite right stories that didn't quite make it into the main headlines. Somebody got beaten up for running into the cinema and shouting what happens at the end of Endgame.
That's quite poor doing that, to be honest.
That's really bad.
Bad form.
I wouldn't be a fan of that. Right, I think we still need to come up with our Avengers fan fiction kind of story arc. We'll come up with that in the next song. We've also got my song of the week on the way. I've made it pretty obvious what it is. We've also got some brilliant throwbacks, but right now this is Just You and I from Tom Walker on Fly.
Let's get drunk. I'll pull my heart up through my mouth. This year's been hard for us, no doubt. Let's raise a glass to a better one. Let all the things that we've overcome bring home to us, 'cause me and you, we can hold this out. Only you understand how I'm feeling now, yeah. And I know I can tell you anything. You won't judge, you're just listening, yeah. 'Cause you're the best thing that ever happened to me. 'Cause my darling, you and I can take over the world, one step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. 'Cause you're the only one who brings light just like the sun, one step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. Let's get drunk, we'll reminisce about the days we were broke, not getting paid, and taking trips at that weekend when I would drop down to see her, and we would paint the town. Too many shots I'd be passing out, 'cause I could never keep up. Quad words, now I'm puking up, and I know I can tell you anything. You won't judge, you're just listening, yeah. 'Cause you're the best thing that ever happened to me. 'Cause my darling, you and I can take over the world, one step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. 'Cause you're the only one who brings light just like the sun, one step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. I'm tired of chasing paper, staring at this screen. Been saving up for weeks now, just to get to you, my dear. And though you're far from my home, this ain't no weekend bar. You know my heart grows fonder, must be city love. 'Cause my darling, you and I take over the world, one step at a time, just you and I. 'Cause my darling, you and I take over the world, one step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. 'Cause you're the only one who brings light just like the sun, one step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. Yeah, one step at a time, just you and I.
Just You and I, Tom Walker on Fly.
One step at a time, just you and I.
Now, of course, it's time for my song of the week. My favourite song from the past week could be something brand new or a past favourite, and let's be honest, it is something brand new this week because Taylor Swift barged back onto the scene on Friday with a new single with Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco, Me. Kerry, what happened on your show with this song?
Well, my brother is the biggest ever fan of Taylor Swift. He calls himself a Swiftie on Twitter. You've got to have
it's like dedication.
some guts to do that. And he came on my show to tell people why they should listen to this Taylor Swift and Brendan Urie combination. And he also had a theory that the new album that she's releasing is called Rainbow because it had rainbows in the video, basically.
She was tweeting before, wasn't she, saying like, oh, the new album track title is hidden in the video somewhere and the release date as well. I'm not that far in, to be honest, to go back and watch it again.
Neither am I, but he's scoured it 500 times, so let him do the work.
He's there doing like frame by frame like spy work, like zoom in, analyze this area, trying to like figure out which bit's which.
Trust me, there's about 1 million views on that video already, and about 900,000 of them have come from him, probably watching it over the course of the weekend.
Fair enough. Go and check out the video for that if you haven't seen it already, and go and see if you can see the clue that's in there. Her album title and release date is hidden somewhere in the video for that. But right now, let's hear it anyway. The brand new single from Taylor Swift with Brendan Urie. This is Me on Fly.
I promise that you'll never find another like me. I know that I'm a handful, baby. I know I never think before I jump, and you're the kind of guy the ladies want. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there. I know that I went psycho on the phone. I never leave well enough alone, and trouble's gonna follow where I go. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there, but one of these things is not like the others. Like a rainbow with all of the colors. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
I know I tend to make it about me. I know you never get just what you see, but I will never bore you, baby.
And when we had that fight out in the rain, you ran after me and called my name.
I never wanna see you walk away. Cause one of these things is not like the others. Living in winter, I am your summer. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Let me keep you company. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Hey kids,
Spelling is fun.
girl, there ain't no I-N-T.
But you know there is a me.
Strike the band of 1, 2, 3.
I promise that you'll never find another like me.
Girl, there ain't no I-N-T.
But you know there is a me.
You can't spell awesome without me.
I promise that you'll never find another like me.
I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Girl, there ain't no I-N-T.
But you know there is a me.
I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. Strike a band of 1, 2, 3.
You can't spell awesome without me.
You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Spelling is fun! Taylor Swift with Me, and now from spelling to counting, here's Beyonce with Countdown.
And I'm still falling, still the one I need. I will always be with you. Oh, you got me awesome. Don't ever let me go. Say it real loud if you fly. If you leave me, you out of your mind. We dress into the he picked me up, we made me feel so lucky. He kissed me in his we be making love and still the one I do this. I'm trying to make us still the one. There's ups and downs and it's low up. Got a lot to learn and it's low up. Through the good and the bad, still got low up. Dedicated to the one I love. Yeah. Still love the way he talks, still love the way I sing, still love the way he rock them black diamonds in that chain. Still all up on each other, ain't a damn thing changed. My girl can tell me nothing, I'm gone in the brain. I'm all up under him like it's cold. Winter time, all up in the kitchen in my heels. Dinner time, do whatever that it takes. He got a winner's mind. Give it all to him and meet him at the finish line. In my booth, riding. All up in that black with his chick right beside him. Ladies, if you love your man, show him you the show 'em how you ride it. Oh, killing me softly, and I'm still falling. Still the one I need. I will always be with you. Oh, you got me hooked on. Don't ever let me go. Say you real loud if you fly. If you leave me, you out of your mind. We dressed into them. He picked me up. We made me feel so lucky. He kissed me in his. We be making love and still the one I do this. I'm trying to make us from that. Still the one I put it on him. It ain't nothing that I can't do. Yep, up on my own if he deserve it by his shit too. All up in the style, shout it, tripping if I want to. All up in the style, shout it, as we want to. Damn, I think I love that boy. Do anything for that boy. Now I never be the same as you and me until the end. In my booth, riding. All up in that black with his chick right beside him. Ladies, if you love your man, show him you the flyest. Grind up on it, girl, show him how you ride it. Me in my booth, lip lock it. All up in the back, cause the chicks keep blocking. All that gossip in 10 years, stop it. London, speed it up, Houston, rock it. Oh, killing me softly, and I'm still falling. Still the one I need. I will always be with you. Oh, you got me all gone. Don't ever let me go. Say you real loud if you fly. If you leave me, you out of your mind. We dressed into them. He picked me up. We made me feel so lucky. He kissed me in his. We be making love and still the one I do this. I'm trying to make us from that. Still the one.
We are Nottingham Trent's official student radio station.
For students, by students.
This is Fly FM News.
Good morning. My name is Blessing Rose Ayenge. The time is now 11:30, and you are listening to Fly FM. The shooting yesterday at the University of North Carolina has left 2 people dead, 4 wounded, and 3 in a critical state. It's said to have taken place on a day at the end of semester where there are usually lots of students doing different performances and presentations. The police already have a suspect in custody who is said to be a student themselves at the school. Mark Marshall, a defendant who appeared at the Inner London Crown Court on Monday, poured acid all over himself whilst in court. A female dock officer was left injured, but she required no hospital treatment, but Marshall, on the other hand, has been left in a very critical state. The security footage showed him carrying a metal water bottle, but he was also seen to be drinking from said water bottle. Leeds is officially the first UK city to reverse childhood obesity. Its new initiative that has taught new parents to be more strict has been praised by the government and is said to have saved hundreds of 4 to 5 year olds from dangerous weight gain in just 1 year. In sport, Nottingham Forest striker Jason Cummings is celebrating as he's now been secured a promotion into their championships. The shortlist for the BBC Women's Footballer of the Year for 2019 includes Pernille Harder, Ada Hegerberg, Lindsay Horan, Sam Kerr and Sakai Kumagai. It's open to the public to vote and decide who gets the crown, so make sure you vote by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And in weather, temperatures today here in Nottingham are an average of 14 degrees Celsius with some very welcome rays of sunshine. That's all for now. Stick around to hear more news in half an hour's time.
But I can sense danger. My heart is racing and my pills aren't gonna work. My doctor said to me tonight, pick up your remedies. And I think that it is in you I found my missing piece. Say goodbye to you. Oh, it's my time. I missing link, forget anxiety. When I look into your eyes, that prescription is for me. Oh, I love this medicine, I want it on repeat. You look so good, I think I'm hooked. Then me in next week. Say goodbye to you. Oh, it's my time on you. All the time, all the time, all the time. I know I say it, I know I mean it. I know I say I mean it all the time. I know I say it, I know I mean it. I know I say I mean it all the time. I know I say it, I know I mean it. I know I say I mean it all the time. I know I say it, I know I mean it. I know I say I mean it all the time. I know I say it, I know I mean it. I know I say I mean it all the time.
Patawawa all the time, some of your local spotlight music here on Fly, music from in and around Nottingham. I'm Tom Dewsbury and I'm here with Kerry and Blessing. Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Now, you can hear the Game of Thrones music is here because it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. We are making our Game of Thrones fan fiction live on air. Kerry, I believe you have an idea for us.
All right. Set in Nottingham Market Square, Khal Drogo gets bitten by a spider and becomes Dragon Man.
So this is a Nottingham drama.
Yeah.
Okay, so then the dragon flies away. It picks up a tram with its legs and flings it into the council building. The dragon is terrorising all of Nottingham, but then the Avenger, which Avenger is it with the shield? Captain America. Captain America's shield flies across the sky and hits the dragon in the face. Blessing, go.
The dragon is injured.
Good.
Good input there, Blessing.
I feel two of us with a creative vision here.
And then comes along, who's that woman from Game of Thrones, the blonde one? Daenerys Targaryen?
Say it.
I think Daenerys.
Daenerys Targaryen comes along, and she has her boyfriend in tow, which is the Incredible Hulk.
Oh my god, not her brother as I was expecting.
No, not her brother.
The Incredible Hulk has defected to the Game of Thrones side. They're there supporting the dragon. He picks up the dragon and flings it to another building to cause more chaos. People are dying everywhere.
Why do I feel like this is an episode of Godzilla? Carry on.
Oh my god, that's the third one. Godzilla arrives.
There's then a look of confusion on the Incredible Hulk's face as he sees the female Stark from Game of Thrones and sees a resemblance between her and Tony Stark.
Oh my god.
And then Tony Stark comes over to Daenerys Targaryen and they passionately kiss, and Pepper Potts is there trying to make him jealous because she's trying to steal Incredible Hulk.
Then she's so furious she gets a sword from a local sword merchant and stabs the dragon, which we've forgotten about. Godzilla vanished. Godzilla wasn't interested. And Pepper Potts is the hero of the minute.
Then Emilia Stark, Daenerys, takes the sword and stabs Pepper Potts for trying to steal the Incredible Hulk.
And then Peter Parker comes over as not Peter Parker, as Spider-Man, and then a bomb goes off.
Oh my god, the bomb goes off, turning everyone to dust like the other one did. Then Thanos comes and he's like, hooray, global warming is solved.
Then he snaps his fingers and they're all back again.
Oh.
And then they all eat donuts together.
The end. There we That, can we just point out, we've been in Easter, we went to SRAcon, which is 3 days dedicated to making high quality radio, and this is the first thing we come back with.
This is an audiobook. This is going to sell. What are we calling this? Are we going to go for Avengers of Thrones?
Avengers of Thrones, available on Audible, Wise Buddha, and all other streaming platforms for your audio services from tonight.
It's going to be number 1 in the charts.
It is.
That's right.
We'll have the second episode for you next week.
Nottingham Trent's official student radio station.
Fly FM.
Here we go again, my love. You've got so much time to spend. If I come around again, it may never go anywhere. 'Cause I don't have much in terms of money now. I don't have material gifts for you. You want me to stay a while, stay a while. Be in a moment with you. I was just thinking about what the dance floor. I was just thinking about what the dance floor. I was just thinking about what the dance floor. I was just thinking about what the dance floor. Finally my heart slipped. Finally I found something new. What if the moment didn't stick? Would I be spending no more time with you? 'Cause I don't have much in terms of money now. I don't have material gifts for you. You want me to stay a while, stay a while. Be in a moment with you. No. I was just thinking about what the dance floor. I was just thinking about what the dance floor. I was just thinking about what the dance floor. I was just thinking about what the dance floor. Now our hearts have a beat that doesn't stick. No. Now my heart has a moment that we don't share. Oh, I don't have much in terms of money now, and I don't have material gifts for you. You want me to stay a while, to be in a moment with you.
New music for NTU.
This is Fly FM.
Been a while swimming in these waters. I been drifting on too long. Huh. Tell me, how do we cross these borders? Cause it's all I'm dreaming of. So how do we blame it on neon lights in the skyline? Too many plans in the pipeline. No, it's never gonna feel right. We're just in the jungle, trying to see the stars out. Listening to sad songs, trying to get the feels out. Play that one again, let's hear it till the end. 'Cause I love being young and listening to sad songs. Day and night the light keeps falling. More on this concrete canopy. But the balconies we're standing on, yeah, they're too tall for us to see.
So why do we blame it on neon lights in the skyline? Too many plans in the pipeline. No, it's never gonna feel right. We're just in the jungle, trying to see the stars out. Listening to sad songs, trying to get the feels out. Play that one again, let's hear it till the end. 'Cause I love being young and listening to sad songs. No more lights in the skyline, no plans in the pipeline. Only you make me feel right. It's where I wanna be. Long days we're together, and these nights last forever. Could it ever get better? When we're just in the jungle, trying to see the stars out. Listening to sad songs, trying to get the feels out. Play that one again, let's hear it till the end. 'Cause I love being young and listening to sad songs. We're just in the jungle, trying to see the stars out. Listening to sad songs, trying to get the feels out. Play that one again, let's hear it till the end. 'Cause I love being young and listening to sad songs. Sad songs.
Quasser with Sad Songs on Fly. Before that, About Work the Dance Floor from Georgia. That's a grammatically correct title. Now, we're discussing Avengers, Marvel, all that jazz. You've just heard our brilliant fanfiction for the Game of Thrones Avengers crossover, Feat Godzilla. But we're actually going to make it a bit more serious now because, blessing you, have actually seen Avengers Endgame.
Yes, I have.
Can you provide your full review, please?
I will try my best, and I also try not to cry, but
my.
I can't promise anything. But it was last Thursday, 8:30 in the morning. I went to the cinema. I told myself I was going to wait for IMAX 3D because I've been waiting 10 whole years. I went by myself because my friend overslept. When really and truly, you do not do that for Endgame.
That's the only way, though, isn't it? To go by yourself, realistically.
It's true. Like, you can't talk, you can't do anything. You have to concentrate on the screen. I went in with my nachos, which, funny story, I actually did not finish because I was so distracted by the film.
Oh my.
But anywho.
Must be good.
I know, I was going to say.
A review, just expect the unexpected. You
Okay.
really think you know Marvel at this point, but Infinity War was nothing compared to Endgame. It really was. There are many tears of joy, of sadness. There's reunion feelings. There's lots of different things. They sort of go into like different branches, so it's hard to describe. One thing though, they are amazing at linking it to the other films. So
Okay.
you will see how absolutely everything links.
You mean the other films that Tom hasn't seen?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So when you said there, like, it goes into a lot of different branches, I was like, well, I'm missing 20 of the branches
Yeah.
already, so I don't need more.
So the people that have seen it that haven't seen the other films, they're like, yeah, it's a good film, but it's only okay. If you're a
Okay.
true fan and you've seen all the films, then you're like, oh my god, that is the best thing I've ever witnessed. That was me.
So I've not seen any of them apart from Iron Man, so I probably won't appreciate it in its full.
Not really, no. There's a
Hmm.
lot of like hidden gems.
This is like Game of Thrones.
It literally is. Are you excited to see it? You're going to see it?
I really am. I'm excited to see it because everybody keeps talking about it. The only thing I'm concerned about is the toilet situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, how long's the
Just-
film? Is it 3 hours?
It's exactly 3 hours. I would say for maybe at least 3 hours beforehand, don't drink any liquid. Maybe
Yes.
like half a bottle of water, but
Oh, even then.
because I saw people getting up to use the loo, and I'd look at them and discuss like, why?
You are stupid.
You can't miss anything. I turned away for a split second to look at my phone. I was like, oh my god, what did I miss?
You looked at your phone in the cinema.
Well, at the time, because I was like,
Oh, let's not get into that. On the way, we have got SOS from Avicii. We've also got Becky Hill and Rice. But right now, this is Sigma and Louisa. Here we go again on Fly.
Another Monday broke as hell. Another day, I'll pay the price for getting on the carousel. I always say, just one more ride, and one more always turns into running. Our bodies to the ground, drowning our problems and drinking them down. The days keep coming, and we keep going round and round. 'Cause we're all just another name I'll just forget. Another night of no return, I should be waking in my bed. But every time I never learn, 'cause one more always turns into running. Our bodies to the ground, drowning our problems and drinking them down. The days keep coming and we keep going round and round. 'Cause we're all just here passing our time, looking for love and getting too high. Maybe we're a total mess, and maybe we're alright with it. 'Cause all we need is out on the floor, hands in the air and cares out the door. Singing as the night kicks in. Here we go Singing as the night kicks in. Here we go again.
Sigma and Louisa, here we go again on Fly. Now we're taking a break from the Avengers kind of fangirl moment that this show is. Just calm down, everyone.
No tears.
I remember when you actually cried when the trailer came out for that film. She genuinely cried in the studio. Up next, though, it's Aloe Black with SOS. Now, have we heard this song before?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, Kerry, you are head of playlist, so I would hope you have heard it. Have a listen to the chorus, because I think it reminds me of something.
Pound of weed in a bag of blow. I can feel your love pulling me up from the underground. I don't need my drugs. We could be more than just part-time lovers.
Is it reminding you of anything, that?
Yeah.
Yeah and no.
I'm thinking this. Is it just me that's thinking this?
I can hear some resemblance.
I'm actually really upset.
Why?
Because No Scrubs is an iconic song from the 90s that is just out there. It's everybody's karaoke tune, including mine.
True.
And you've just compared it to a song that sounds almost like every other song. I mean, I don't want to sound too harsh, because obviously it is Avicii's posthumous song.
Yes, of course.
So I'm not going to say it's not a good song. It just sounds...
No, it is. I quite enjoy it, but it's got a certain resemblance to it.
I can feel your love pulling me up from the underground.
From me, hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride,
Trying to holler at me.
Let's go, SOS.
Oh no, we're going to get in trouble. On the way, here is SOS from Aloe Black with Avicii on Fly.
Can you hear me? SOS. Help me put my mind to. Can you hear me? SOS. Help me put my mind to rest. 2 times click and I'm acting low. A pound of weed in a bag of blow. I can feel your love pulling me up from the underground. I don't need my drugs. We could be more than just part-time lovers. I can feel your touch picking me up from the underground. I don't need my drugs. We could be more than just part-time lovers. We could be more than just part-time lovers. We could be more than just part-time lovers.
the underground. I don't need my drugs. We could be more than just part-time lovers. I can feel your touch picking me up from the underground. I don't need my drugs. We could be more than just part-time lovers. Hey. I can feel your touch picking me up from the underground. I don't need my drugs. We could be more than just part-time lovers. Put my mind to rest.
Soundtracking your studies. This is Fly FM.
It's coming up, 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 it's coming up. It's there.
This
is Fly FM News.
Good afternoon, my name is Blessing Rose Ayinga. The time is now 12 o'clock and you are listening to Fly FM. The police have a suspect in custody after the shooting at the University of North Carolina has left 2 dead, 4 wounded and 3 in a critical state. A defendant poured acid all over himself at the Inner London Crown Court, and finally Leeds has become the first UK city to reduce childhood obesity. That's all for now. Stick around to hear more on this in half an hour's time.
Oh, you make it sound so pretty, even when it's not. Didn't choose, but it's the only one we've got. And sometimes I get so tired of getting tied up in my thoughts. You're the only one that ever makes it stop. God, it hurts to be human. Without you, I'd be losing. Yeah, someday we'll face the music. God, it hurts to be human, but